Hey everyone, welcome to an anime review done by Luminous. And since I'm a big anime fan, I thought I would give you guys my favorite animes in a big list divided by genres. So each genre there's going to be composed with a forerunner anime, which I guess is the best in that genre. And then if you really like that genre a lot, so just check out the other animes I'm recommending for that genre. So without further ado, let's get on the list. Okay, the first anime on my list is an anime called Cowboy Bebop. It's 26 episodes long, it's an action, drama, and sci-fi, and it's by Sunrise Animation. So Cowboy Bebop is set in the year 2071 when humans have colonized all over the solar system. But there's a lot of lawlessness going on across the entire galaxy. So the anime is focused on a group of bounty hunters that go around and catch these bad guys. So first of all, Cowboy Bebop has the best anime soundtrack I've ever heard. And it really gives you a mood that you can't really find in any other anime. If there's a gunfight scene, there's appropriate music in the background. If there's a chase scene, there's appropriate music in the background. If you're falling out of a building and there's a grenade being tossed, there's an appropriate music in the background. So if you're a big jazz fan, definitely check this series out just for the music alone. It's that good. For the animation series, even though it's made in 1998, the animation doesn't look that bad. So with the animation and soundtrack alone, it really defines the anime, and it's something that we really can't find in any other anime. The downside to Cowboy Bebop is that it's a really episodic anime, which means that one episode basically has nothing to do with the next episode. But it really makes it up for the lackluster plot with a really great cast of characters. And you really will grow to like these characters, and they're really developed very, very excellently. So if you really enjoy action or jazz, definitely check this series out. Cowboy Bebop is one of the best anime I've ever watched, so definitely check it out. So the next big name on my action list is an anime called Fullmetal Alchemist. There's actually two Fullmetals. The first one is the original one with 52 episodes long plus a movie. And the current ongoing one is the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, currently ongoing with 35 episodes. They're both made by Bones Animation. They're action, shonen, and fantasy. So Fullmetal Alchemist is about a pair of brothers that are trying to bring their dead mom back, and committing a taboo human transmutation because that's not really allowed. Because the law of alchemists tells that in order to gain something of equal value must be given up. And these brothers have gave up limbs and entire bodies for their mom, but their mom did not come back. So they're on a journey to find this stone called the Philosopher's Stone, which basically lets them ignore this rule of alchemists, and hopefully they could get their body back plus their mom back. So Fullmetal Alchemist is a really top-notch anime for generally considered for action sequence, excellent plot, and great character development. And the original FMA had a little bit trouble towards the end and had to use a movie to finish the series, but the current FMA Brotherhood follows strictly the manga and in both the plot and art style. So the FMA Brotherhood gets my recommendation, but they're both really good series. Both the FMAs are really extremely well done in terms that they have awesome soundtrack, great animation, and of course they have really a huge cast of lovable characters. Like, you will definitely pick your favorite towards the end, or just ongoing through the series. So this is a really must watch for any action fans, any adventure fans. So FMA, definitely check it out. The last action anime on my list is an anime called Shakugan no Shana. It's currently 52 episodes long, but the third season is coming out. It's made by JC Staff and is an action romance fantasy. So Shakugan no Shana is about a boy named Sakai Yuji, and he finds out he's not really normal when he gets attacked by monsters. After he gets rescued, he learns that he's already dead, and he'll cease to exist for the rest of his life in a couple of days. So unlike Cowboy Bebop and FMA, Shakugan no Shana is targeted towards more younger audience, and the topics you definitely could tell are a bit different. but regardless, the action series is just as good, if not better, than the other two series. I really enjoyed the character development given to the main two characters, especially the main male lead, just so well developed, and I felt really attached to this character, and I really want to know what his next moves are and what he's really thinking. So in that alone, I really recommend Shakugan no Shana for a solid animation, for solid action series. But SNS really has a good soundtrack as well. If you're into rock, heavy metal kind of music, Shakugan no Shana is definitely your series to check out. Like I said before, it's a bit more immature compared to the first two series I recommended. But regardless, Shakugan no Shana is a really good, solid action series that you definitely want to check out. So that was the anime recommendation for my action genre. Let's check out the comedy. The first anime on my comedy list is an anime called The Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi. It's 14 episodes long, it's a comedy supernatural romance, and it's done by Kyoto Animation. When Kion enters high school, he has given up on his childish beliefs of supernatural phenomenons. However, when he meets a girl in high school that only wants to find aliens, time traveler, and espers, he's forced into making a club with her and fighting such people. But the aliens and time travelers and espers are a lot closer than they might think. So Haruhi is one of the most popular franchise over in Japan, and it makes great sense because the 5 main characters are extremely fun to watch, and you'll definitely pick your favorite character extremely quickly. This anime has a little bit of everything. One episode features hand-to-hand combat with amazing animation, better than most other action animes. Another episode features one of the best on-screen performances ever in anime history. And in another episode they go Detective Conan on you, where they go to a desert island and find the murderer who killed the victim. So you could say that Haruhi is a very, very quirky anime, as they even air the episode out of chronological order, and makes a very interesting storytelling. But what really ties all these episodes together is the main male lead. He's the most sarcastic, funny male lead I have ever seen in anime, and you'll really grow to like this character. I just want to recommend Haruhi for basically to anyone, because it's just an anime that anyone could just pick up and enjoy. Maybe you'll be thrown off by the quirkiness right in the beginning for a little bit, but as you follow it for an episode or two, you will really grow to like it. I definitely recommend Haruhi as an excellent comedy series to check out. The next comedy anime on my list is an anime called Ouran High School Host Club. It's made by Bones Animation, it's 26 episodes long, and it's a comedy, parody, and shoujo. So Ouran High School Host Club is about a girl named Haruhi who won a scholarship to a high school for the rich and prestigious. But when she broke an expensive vase in the 3rd floor music room, she's been forced into a host club to pay off the debt. So now Haruhi has to cross-dress as a male host and entertain the rich and classy female students of her own high school. So one thing Ouran has in common with the Suzumiya of Haruhi is that both anime has an excellent cast of main characters. You will definitely fall in love with one of these characters, if not more, and you will have a great time following them throughout the 26 episodes. I laugh watching Ouran High School Host Club more than any other anime because Ouran is just freaking hilarious. Any joke they tell you, they will just blow it out of proportion and go to the extremes. They don't settle for halfway. So this anime is just freaking hilarious, and you should definitely check it out if you're a big comedy fan. The music and animation for this anime is a bit lackluster, but since it's not the focal point here, it doesn't really matter that much, and it more than makes up for the non-stop comedy they throw at you in each and every single episode. I had an extremely great time watching this anime, and I definitely recommend anyone that likes comedy to check this one out. The last anime on my comedy list is an anime called K-On! It's done by Kyoto Animation, it's 13 episodes long, and it's a comedy, music, slice of life. So first year high school student Yue wants to join a high school music club, but the problem is she doesn't play any instrument, or she doesn't even know how to read the sheet music. So the story follows Yue and the other high school music club members in their daily activities. So K-on's one of those animes that you really love it or really hate it. I loved it because I found it to be extremely relaxing to watch, and since the characters are drawn really cutely, they're very easy on the eyes and they're really easy to get attached to. K-on doesn't do anything better than most other animes, but the strange combination of rock music, after school tea time, and the random slapstick jokes somehow make the series very entertaining to watch. K-on is also an episodic anime, but I really like the fact that the music club has a goal in mind, and they're constantly working towards a goal, so they're not just randomly strumming the guitar and the bass, but they're really actually striving for something. I really appreciate K-on for the fact that they're not trying to be very serious, but yet somehow the comedy formula still works. So I really recommend K-on for anyone that enjoys good comedy or just girls playing guitars. Yeah, K-on's a good anime to check out.